Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about Newsly. Now Newsly is a product that promises you that you can build viral news sites and make a lot of money doing it. So we're going to go through the product. I'll show you inside. This is actually a live version of this product. I just purchased it. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the sales page, and then I'll go through the all-important OTOs. So guys, if you haven't been over to the channel before, my name is Richard Darby. This is School of Nomads. If you're interested in these types of real honest reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're really interested in building a business online with affiliate marketing, you can see the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads. There's a completely free affiliate bootcamp there that you can get started with straight away. So guys, I will come back to the sales page and talk a little bit more about that, but let's jump straight into the software. Basically, the first thing they ask you to do when you purchase this is set up a subdomain. Subdomains are always an issue to me because basically if they shut down this main domain here, which would have only been live for a few weeks, usually these guys only buy them very late, then your business is completely gone. So you're only able to build this kind of website on their domain at the moment, as far as I can see. That's not good for me, but anyway, they ask you to build a name of a subdomain on here, and then you get access inside. Now when you go through their training, which is here in fairness, lots of training on here, only a couple of minutes here and there, they only ever show you a JV version of this website. Now I'm going to jump to the website straight away and show you what I actually get in here. This is a site they're saying is going to make you a fortune. You have all of your usual stuff up here, your menus up here, you've got a way to log in, you've got search posts here, and then you've got all the different posts on here. Now, the one they show you has got no posts whatsoever on here, but this is the one that they keep referring to, which is actually, if you see here, a JV version. I don't know why they don't show you a real version of this if this is actually working. Make of that what you will. So basically this is just a scattered bunch of news posts, and you're supposed to get lots of visitors over to here that are going to make you a fortune. So let's just click into anything here. If I go into this one here, basically it's just a header here, and then there's some form of news article here. When I go up to here, this should be crediting the person that this originally came from. I just want to make sure it is, because if they're not, that's plagiarism. So they're not allowed to just take articles and not credit people back. If I go to the BBC, yeah, it was Joss Livet. So they are just taking feeds off these major news sites, and that's really all they're doing. As you can see here, there's no reaction to this whatsoever, because nobody's ever going to come over and see this, because you're not going to rank anywhere for it. It's a subdomain of a domain no one's heard of that's only been around for a few weeks. It's not going to rank anywhere on Google. The only way you'll get any traffic over to this ever is if you actually share the link to it. It's the same issue with most products that come off Warrior Plus that are giving you some kind of gimmicky site like this. At the end of the day, the traffic and the visitors over to the site are going to be your issue. So that's basically what you're creating here. If I just jump back to the actual site itself, what you have here is all these different menus about the different ways you can actually build these sites. You have a dashboard here that's going to give you some information on here, some kind of payment log there, how that actually has a payment log, because anything you're going to get off here will be from Google AdSense, or it's going to be from an advert. So those payment are going to be done away from this website. So how it's actually going to calculate a payment log from somewhere like PayPal or one of the other payment providers is beyond me. So that doesn't really make sense. And basically all of these other different tools are supposed to be ways that you actually build this site. If I have a look at my own site they're provided here, this is the one with my subdomain on it. I updated this preloader, which is in one of the settings, and nothing's happened. Nothing's coming from anywhere. And basically that's all it is. See how that preloader keeps flashing up as if it's supposed to be bringing something over? Basically it's not bringing anything over. So that's all you get for your $17 on the front end, guys. You get a blank website like this. If you go back and have a look at post management, you can add categories and posts. We come up to post and add a new post. Basically it's just a very basic editor where I drop a file for the slider there. I have an image here, and I write the post, and I do some meta keywords and meta description. You might as well just go and buy your own website, get some very, very free hosting, avoid this cost, and use WordPress, because nothing on here is actually giving me any kind of benefit so far. So all the promises they make on the sales page are a little bit of nonsense, really. They should be showing you the actual website, if they're actually using one, which I don't believe they are, that they're creating. Everything else is on here is just about different ways you can add slider images to these pages. But at the end of the day, this is what you're going to be creating this website here. Let's have a look at a few more posts, let's see how they're being displayed. Let's have a look at this one here, and basically it's all a bit squished on here, and there's this random X there. I don't know why that random X is there. These post images on this version here aren't showing up. Again, it's all a little bit of a mess. So they should be showing you a really nice website to display this, and they're not. So that's basically it, guys. It's just a very, very simple software to build websites. You've seen them a million times before. Now, if you want to start building a website, I would use sites like GetResponse, or you can go to something called Systeme. I'll leave the links in the description below. And basically, you can go and build free websites with those folks and add news stories to them if you want, or get feeds for news stories. You don't need to use something like this that just doesn't work for me. This is a live version and it's not working. If I just go and refresh this and go back to my website again, just so that I'm showing you that nothing is being preloaded onto this website whatsoever. None of my posts, none of my galleries, nothing's been preloaded, even though it keeps saying it is. So not very good. If I just go back to the sales page again, lots and lots of claims on here, financial claims, and it all centers around this Linda lady, who they're saying is the person that's used this, transformed her life, etc., etc. Lots of these types of pictures all the way through here, which actually come from these two sites. Just for your knowledge, there's one lady on here that is basically from this site. There's lots of these images of this lady on here, and there's another lady on here. The main one they keep using to say that she's the one making the money has been taken from this site here, and you can see there she is with the baby. I'll just go back to the sales page. There she is with the baby. So a little bit of nonsense. We know that none of this is true. Usual stuff from Branson Tate. Very, very low quality software. Not really going to do anything for you. Not really going to allow you to build any kind of proper business online. Just a bit of a gimmick, a bit of a shiny object, so that you can spend hours messing about trying to create a website that, quite frankly, guys, nobody is going to visit. So guys, I will jump into the OTOs. So here are the OTOs. There's some unlimited version of this. You can have an OTO, a done for you version. I'll put the prices for these in the description below. There's a hands-free automation version, a 5 times income or multiplier or version of this, and limitless traffic. If they could get limitless traffic over to this, then they would never need to get an affiliate to promote any of their products. They'd just get limitless traffic and save all of those commissions. So that's always nonsense. And then there's a franchise license to sell this to somebody else, and then there's some accident or discovery. So I will put these in the description below just so you are aware. But basically, guys, I'm not going to recommend any of this. It's just nonsense. And basically, if you want to start a real business, go ahead and buy yourself hosting, get yourself a proper domain under your control, and you can start building out a proper website. Fill it with unique content. And yes, guys, this isn't easy. That's the reason that most people fail online, because you actually have to do some work. If you're not willing to do that, and you're willing to spend lots of your money buying nonsense like this, then I'm afraid you're going to be stuck in quite a internal loop of spending money and really getting nowhere. So guys, I hope that was valuable to you. My name is Richard Darby. This is School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're really serious and you want to build a business online with affiliate marketing, I got a completely free affiliate bootcamp for you. You can go ahead and access over at the School of Nomads. You see the link in the description below, and you can get started straight away. Until next time, guys, take care.